It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and the Green Bay Packers.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Green Bay. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Fields from the pistol. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Justin Fields.
Micah Parsons. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
319, yes, sir.
Off the play action, here's Fields. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And the Packers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect. Field on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready. Black, 95. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. 50, Green.
Throwing is Love. Now a screen set up for Johnson. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Lowe will give it up on a pop pass. And he's in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
His throw left side for Tesla. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Williams in motion. They go play action with Fields. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. A big play off a short pass. The catch and run, a total of 30 yards. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go. Up, right.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tokyo.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
It's second
down, 8 yards to go.
29-yard line.
Come up, black ultra. 52, red, yellow. Set, hut.
Another run here with Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense comes away with a turnover. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard.
Don't jump. Ready?
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Third and a yard. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you, the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
Pistol snap, back to Fields. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Tokyo, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, can. Go.
Fields operating out of the pistol. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Dragons.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Field, black, smash, red. Beat old blue. Come on, set. 52 blue, cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First and 10 at the
They'll break the huddle.
48-yard line.
Coming up now for first and 10.
33. Ready?
Here's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On second down, Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. First down, Packers.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Green Jack.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Black 40. Ready.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be taken down. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
First and 10.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
17. Red. 38. Smash. Red. Spike. White. Needle blue. Set. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. On the run to the right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
On fourth down, Love. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Angel. Here we go. Hey, never mind. Monday.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
319,
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Their own 27-yard line.
On the set. Red, yellow. Green jack. Claws red. Ultra, ultra. Set.
On first down, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Down. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43.
They'll run with Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was brought down by Eric Stokes. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got room at the 30. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. A chance here to draw levels before the break. It's first and goal.
Black, 10 black. Steel, black. Hut, hut.
To throw is Love. It is brought in the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Williams now to return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
A loss of 12 yards.
They don't want to repeat a first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And this offense can use the first of their timeouts. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And it brings up third down.
It is third and long.
Here we go, son. 158, 158, Delta, Delta. Hey, what? EQ. Say hi.
Fields. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40 defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, sir. Johnson. 551. No mas, no mas. Go.
Here's Fields. That is into the hands of the rookie from Oklahoma. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
A 50-yard attempt.
York's kick is good. And the Dragons move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Cade York to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
45-yard line.
Let's go now. 45. White. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And the Packers
Just his first catch.
down.
They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
Strike it. Let's go. Claude red. 52 boom. 10.
Here's Love. That is caught downfield by Campbell. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
10 cycles. Yellow. 22.
Back to throw is Love. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
1st down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long one.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, Love. And that one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Green Jack. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Dragons are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Turnover on downs.
Eat you. Here we go. 319, Jesse. That.
On 1st and 10, Fields trying the left side and caught by Pittman. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. down. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
14. Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And this will be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it'll be second down.
Second down and 10.
Smash, red. Let's go now.
Now Love. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Packers.
First down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Here we go. Ready?
Love to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
10 more yards.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. A good play action with Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
I love how my guys are wide open and then don't react to the ball, but yours do. What the fuck is that? That's the second pick in their end zone. My guy's standing there doing nothing.
Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Fields now to throw on first down. Looking across the field, it's complete to Pittman. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down, Dragons.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down and throws.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Dragons getting their punt team out here. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. To return, is Johnson. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, we know it's always a risk when you catch it that deep, but boy, did he turn the risk into a reward with the long punt return for touchdown.
Well, Mike, you mentioned it. I think that decision to not only field that punt but attempt to return it caused the entire sideline to hold their breath. But when he found that crease and he got into the open field, I think that concern turned to joy, and they started chasing him down the sideline, and he was able to take it all the way in for 6.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. We good. Hey, 331. 331.
Pistol snap back to Fields. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter.
West right, zip. Here we go. Out, let's go. Extend. Right.
Fields from the pistol. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
At the 15-yard line.
You ready? Block 40. Hut.
Throwing is low. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
6. Mega. Let's go now. 33. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. The throw on the run is complete. And the Packers going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the ones.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2-yard line.
Jacob. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Black shot. Claws red. Ready.
Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. And his offense is
Damn you. Great pick, bro.
toward field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own rim.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Fields operating out of the pistol. That's over the middle. Caught by Tesla. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
319, that's it.
That's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
319, that's it.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
At the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2.
Here we go. 58, which is that? Press, bunch right. Jockey. Crash. No mas. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Tokyo. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 46-yard line.
Set. Field, 60 red. 60 Fury, yellow. Set, cut.
Love to throw on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Blue striker. Hut.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of 1. Brings
Third
up
down,
third down
and 9.
Set, ready. Set, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Close. Right, white. Red, cycle. Black shot. Smash, red. Ready?
Here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Amari Barno on the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the
From the
Packers'
35,
35-yard
here's
line.
2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. 3-19, 11. Tonight.
Play action now for Fields. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Here we go, son. 331. Tonight.
They'll drop to throw. Well, breaking up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. To Suave, a man in motion. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Here we go, son. 3-19, can I see that? Hey, Easy. Right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Dragons. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Dragons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Claude red.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
White.
Back to throw is Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
To throw is Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Packers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Packers 28.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go, son. 319, here's what? Delta. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. This one complete. It's to Sloan. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 11 yards on the pass there. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Angel. Here we go. 319. You got it. Right.
Here's Fields. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Mayday. 58. Here's that. Go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Up to 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Here we go. You good. 319.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Good for a Tokyo first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So, it's a win for our visitors.